Hey screeners, how you doing? It's us, the Silver Screen Dudes. I'm Anthony Jordan.
I'm Nico Lero.
Okay guys, it's top 5 time. How did we come about this? Listen to the top 10 because it's a fantastic podcast. And today, Nick, what are we talking about?
We are talking in celebration, or I should say not so much celebration,
In honour of the buddy, latest
dishonour of Ride Along 2, Review Above AJ's Head, that's just come out. We're going to be doing the better versions of that. Buddy cop movies.
I think we should be cast for one, you know. I think we can.
Too right.
Yeah. Okay, guys. As I said, we have a top 10 show, which is most definitely worth listening to. But between that, we've built our Rushmore, and we've also done the top 5 for you guys to enjoy. So today we are going for the top 5, and in the 5th position we have Jump Street. We're actually doing it by collection, and so we're talking about the pairing of Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. Whether you want to talk 21, 22, there is so much comedic element between them. I love the elements of 21 where where the role reversal comes in, they're cast in the wrong professions and what have you. Also the generational gap from, I suppose, our teens to our era. Stuff you could get away with, stuff you can't get away with. It's fantastic, definitely worth it. And also, for those of you who didn't know, 21 Jump Street first started off as a TV show featuring Mr. Johnny Depp.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a TV show with Johnny Depp, so it was nice to see the cameo of him and his partner in there as well in 21. Spoiler, but hey, it's been out long enough.
It's not that much of a spoiler.
Yeah, it's been out long enough.
Yeah, Channing Tatum really came into his own in this, didn't he?
This is it.
He was brilliant in it.
Do you know what?
The scene that stands out to me is when he finds out that Jonah Hill's banging the captain's daughter.
Yeah.
That was genius.
Most definitely, yeah.
All right, guys. Number 4 is a movie close to both of our hearts and close to both of our childhood.
Yes.
It's a French movie called Taxi.
Not the American version, Queen Latifah. Nothing but respect for you.
Yeah, but not your movie.
This one did not have to be
Stay away from the American version. Go back. Come on, guys. Read some subtitles. Watch it in French. It is one of the best buddy cop movies you'll ever see. Young appearance, butt naked from Marion Cotillard too. Fellas, what up?
Yeah.
Listen, it's essentially, you've got Daniel, the main character. He's a pimp my ride mechanic, if you want. He stops being a pizza delivery guy, becomes a taxi driver, pimps out his taxi, starts getting fares to and from all around Marseille as fast as he can. Involuntarily picks up a cop who arrests him, but then wouldn't you know, the cop needs a driver.
Failed his driving test 8 times.
It's brilliant. The chemistry between the two of them, this straight beat cop and this streets-wise street racer, it's stuff of genius. And the Germans, allez les poules, allez les petits lapins. It's genius stuff.
Top stuff. It's actually so big compared to the US version that there are many sequels. Was it Taxi 3 or 4?
There was 4, I think it went up to.
It was up there. Even
Sylvester Stallone made a cameo in number 3.
Indeed, yeah, big stuff.
Number 3 is, we're not picking one, although if we had to, we'd probably go 1 and 2 and not 3, but it's a franchise starring the amazing Jackie Chan and the once hilarious Chris Tucker.
Yeah, Lee and Carter, yeah.
Yeah. Lee! Lee! I'm talking about Rush Hour. Our personal favourite is Rush Hour 2.
Yes.
To be honest, Rush Hour 2 you can see without having seen any of the others. It stands alone by itself really well. Rush Hour 3 wasn't so great, but 1 and 2, especially 2, fantastic movies.
And the chemistry between
it's stuff of genius.
Yeah.
You've got the wisecracking street cop in Chris Tucker, and you've got the, as you would expect, martial arts, amazing stunt expert that is Jackie Chan, and they just go and tackle everything from the triads to the Yakuza to the Paris street gangs. I mean, it's genius.
Yeah, no matter which way you look at it, they've got that. And it's Chris Tucker's mouth having Jackie Chan to resolve it, isn't it, with the martial arts?
I'll beat up you back to Africa. You never touch a black man's radio, boy.
Yeah,
you never touch a Chinese man's radio. In the second one, they switch it up all the time. It's genius.
Even Chris Tucker's karaoke
to Michael, yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Rest in peace, Michael.
Yes, indeed. Right, okay, in the number 2 position, powerful combination once again. We're talking Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You know what? I think one of the most standout lines that will ever stand from Bad Boys. I'm Mike Laury. Laury. And then in number 2, Woosa. It's you know what? Number 1 to me, don't get me wrong, I liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
But it was more action-packed with a hint of comedy. Number 2 just brought the comedy as well as the action. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, yo, mate. We got a papa rat straight pile driving a mama rat. They do it just like us.
Do you know what as well? Will Smith will always stand out. Mike Lowry's Mr. Smooth. Martin Lawrence, again, you know, the stature and composure between
wearing
the two
a
of them.
purple Oswald Boateng suit, I mean.
You know, Will Smith always stands out as the top guy, but I think, especially in Bad Boys 2, Martin Lawrence really stood out, you know, he was a real contender against Will Smith. And, you know, Marcus and Mike Lowry will always be worth it, and you really look forward to more from them too. Yeah,
there's very few buddy cop movies which I think of before this, other than our number 1, which we'll talk about right now.
Yes, we're talking about none other, Riggs and Murtaugh, Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. I hear you, Riggs. I'm too old for this. Right. Yes, we are talking the Lethal Weapon franchise. Classic.
All of them. I actually like all of them. They get worse and worse, but they're all watchable.
No, they are.
1 is when he's at his most psychotic.
Yeah. I want to put a pin in there because I would like to say from 2 and 3 especially, the addition of Joe Pesci.
Oh yeah.
So not in number 1.
Is it in 3 or 4 where they add Chris Rock?
4.
Yeah,
4.
with Jet Li.
Yeah.
Good movie.
They're all good. As you said, it starts to waver a bit, but they're all good.
It goes, like Bad Boys, more into the realm of comedy, whereby 1 and to a degree 2 were much more violent and lethal.
Yeah, exactly. It was Lethal Weapon. It is that. It's called Lethal for a reason.
And we go back to something we've said a while here. Forget who Mel Gibson is as a person. Leave that outside.
You have to look at that.
This movie is a good movie.
And the genius of that character that has one scene. I think it's in Lethal Weapon 3 that always sticks out is the dislocated elbow. Shoulder. And it just portrays the character that he is.
Now I'm pissed.
It portrays the character that he is so well. And Danny Glover's just so straight-edged and ever suffering.
You've got the experienced cop who wants to retire, and the literal Lethal Weapon nut job in Riggs that is Mel Gibson, and the two combined together in perfect synchronized harmony. It's genius. It is the original, and it is the be-all, and I can't stress this enough, the be-all to end-all buddy cop movie.
It is. Guys, I know some of you out there are thinking it, so yes, in our honourable mention, if we could have done a 6, Beverly Hills Cop most definitely would have been in there. Can't knock Kenny.
It made our top 10. If you want to know what was in our top 10,
yeah, link above, and also download it on iTunes. It's free of charge. Enjoy. Right, okay, guys. Please, what was your ultimate buddy cop movie? Do you agree with our list in the top 5? Which should have been in there? Which shouldn't have been in there?
All right, all you screeners, listen up, because we've got an offer for you that you will want to subscribe to and you'll want to take part in.
Right, as you know, we are the Silver Screen Dudes. We love film all around. So what have we done? We have got ourselves our Cineworld Unlimited cards, guys. I tell you, it is the absolute best thing. Anytime you want to see a film, flash the card, get it swiped, you're in. We do it. That's how we do our films right now. I'm loving this, right? So all we need you guys to do, subscribe to us here on YouTube. Sadly, this is only for the UK. Right, subscribe to us here on YouTube. Give us a like on Facebook as well. And then just send us an email to the address below, letting us know that you've done it. And we will give you a promo code that you enter. So when you sign up with Cineworld for your unlimited card, you get 1 month free. That's us, the Silver Screen Dudes, giving us generosity. We're interacting with you guys.
Yep, so just subscribe to us, guys. Send us the email. Tell us what your YouTube name is so we know that you've subscribed.
That's the one.
And we will send you a month free of cinema once you've applied for Cineworld.
That's the one. Cineworld Unlimited. You can watch a whole entire collection of films for free in a month. So, from me, Anthony Jordan.
And from me, Nico Lero.
Signing out.
See ya.